shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks. So, hello there everyone and welcome back to yet another video right here on the channel. This one is going to be a lot more casual, I guess you could say, as we're not going to be diving into any deep theories. However, there is one particular scene that I've been a massive fan of from the very first time I saw it, and seeing it in English just made it 10 times better. And so today, I'd like to break it down and discuss my thoughts on it. So you're seeing images and shots of it in the background of this video now, so you can probably already tell what scene it is I'm talking about. But I'm talking about the scene in which Harumi inserts that crystal with the Overlord's kind of essence, I guess, inside of it. So she plants that into the middle of the room in the Oni temple, and then it kind of transforms into the Overlord's fortress. And the Overlord comes out of this big crystal, and his silhouette is shown inside of it. Now, this scene is just really good in my opinion. Now, a few weeks ago now, around 2 weeks I think it was, we discussed a video discussing a parallel that I thought was really similar. And that was the scene in which Harumi is floating around inside that big purple thing, I guess, whatever you really want to call that, and she's talking to the Overlord spirit. That was very similar to Garmadon when he got stranded on the Dark Island and found the Overlord spirit way back in Season 2. I think that those two serve as a really nice parallel to each other, and were just overall really similar. Well, this is even more similar, I guess you could say, and is yet another continuation of the parallel we were discussing, as Harumi is talking to the Overlord, and she basically makes way for his return by creating a huge fortress. This is similar to what Garmadon did when he inserted his forearms into that turning thing on the rock, and the Dark Island transformed into its proper original form, if you want to call it that. So both of these things made way and helped the Overlord to eventually return to Ninjago, and this Harumi scene in particular is just overall really great. The shock in her voice when the Overlord protrudes out of the crystal and she says, "You're the Overlord," just the shock and fear in her voice really shows you just how much of a big deal the Overlord really is in Ninjago. Harumi definitely would have known of the Overlord, as she was obviously alive back in Season 2, and I'd imagine the Overlord is just kind of a story told to the people of Ninjago. And so seeing this big legend, myth, if you want to call it that, seeing it that before her very eyes really shows you just how scared she was of the Overlord. And, I mean, this is coming from the exact same person that literally resurrected the most evil form of Garmadon ever. It just shows you how much of a different level the Overlord appears to be on. And I just think it's really great. Even the fact that the Overlord then goes on to say that he goes by many names, but yes, Overlord, quote unquote. So I think it just really does work well, and again, that one line served as yet another great parallel to that moment in Season 2, where the Overlord says to Garmadon that you can call him Overlord. Overall, this scene is just amazing in my opinion, and is definitely up there with one of my favourite scenes from Crystalized, if not my all-time favourite as of right now. And I just wanted to make this double video today, just to let my thoughts out on it, because it's something I'm quite passionate about, honestly. And I think that overall, it's just a really great scene and great moment that I wanted to dissect just a little bit more. But with all of this being said, what do you guys think about this scene? Do you like it as much as me, or do you disagree? Do you have any issues with it? Let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As usual, if you did enjoy today's video, feel free to drop a like on it, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new videos whenever I do post them. With all of this being said, I'll see you all soon for my next one. Goodbye.